Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel and another video. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. I have come back from the holiday and I've got this horrendous congestion. It's all in my head, I can't breathe. And I'm like trying to catch my breath every time I come down the stairs. Anyway, hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel and another video. I'm putting a smile on, but I'm not feeling too happy this last 48 hours. There's just been a lot I've had to deal with, and I'm just feeling, I spent most of yesterday just feeling really upset and emotional and just, you know, going through the promotions, going through the processes, which I'm going to share over here on my YouTube as we document this new journey. And I love to be transparent, and I don't want to come on here and be all happy and I had an amazing holiday, but I've had a lot to deal with over the last 48 hours. So my dad said this morning he's going to go out on a walk, and I was like, right, I'm coming with you, I'm coming out. So got my big puffer on. My whole life is still in bin bags in this wardrobe, which I need to sort out, but I spent the last 48 hours literally non-stop making phone calls and on the phone, and emotionally and mentally I am extremely drained, and the thought of just facing all the stuff in the bin bags is a lot. So I'm literally living in the same clothing that just keeps getting rewashed in the middle of December. So got my Berghaus jacket that is literally 7,000 times too big for me, and a little Adenola hoodie, and my dad and me are going to go on a little walk, and then maybe throughout this little vlog I'll explain, you know, the realities of leaving a not very nice situation and been left to deal with it all. Yes, that's Ivy in the litter tray, as we're all in the same bedroom. If you don't laugh, you'd cry. But I'm feeling good, but just all the emotions. Every emotion you can imagine, I'm feeling. So let's go for a little walk. The sun's out, and let's go enjoy the day. Well, this is quite funny. I've ended up being the backseat passenger because my little brother's coming now. And so now should be in the front really, because I'm the eldest sibling, but no, I've been put in the back seat. I says to him, right, well, you can get the front seat on the way to the walk and I'll get the front seat on the way back. I haven't got a mirror in my room yet, so I've done my makeup just like without any actual lighting, and I'm just checking that I actually look semi-okay. I think I look okay. I just can't breathe. Oh, this congestion's so bad. All my days. So apparently we're going for a drive. It's about an hour's drive to the walk, and then when we get there we're just gonna do a little explore. My dad and my little brother go off on like side quests all the time, like walking mountains and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna come with them and get some fresh air in my lungs, because I feel like the last 2 days I have just literally been inside on the phone for 2 full days straight, continuously, and doing emails. So I'm looking forward to getting some fresh air in these lungs, even though I don't feel very well. Right, we've got to our location. Dad, where are you taking us? Got a map for our adventures today. Dad, you've got your backpack. Yeah. Very good. I don't know if you'll hear me, because there's actually not much wind today. Right, Dad?
We're here, walking along to this dike, and then we're going to walk up onto this dike, which is this rock over that.
Yeah.
There.
Right guys, well, come with us on our adventure quest. It's actually a really nice day today, I can't actually see. But I'm using my sunglasses as a headband, so yeah, it's going to keep my hair out of my face. I'll probably end up putting it up at some point. Let's go. Look how stunning this is. It's so pretty and the sun's in the sky. We're on this walk to actually try and find, what we're trying to find, Dad?
Sky marble.
Because my dad's really into, you're into your rocks and everything, aren't you? Is this the start of the walk here? Fantastic. Right, here we are. Look, here we are. Here's the walk. So we're turning, looks like you're entering someone's house, but it's not. It's a path, I'm assuming. Dad's got the maps, so we're going up here. Oh, we actually probably have quite a good view from the top, and we're trying to find Sky Marble.
So these are the marbles.
And
you can see like grass growing on it, and then you get these. This is the dike cutting through it.
right.
Came up. Yeah.
where we are. You might not be able to hear me with the wind. But we're looking at the map, and then we found the old manse up there, which we're going to go and have a look at. So pretty. Right, are we going up here? We're not lost.
There's the old, see right up at the top?
Yeah.
That's the old quarry there.
Right, so we're going up there?
Yeah, we're sort of...
Let's go. Just found this like... It's actually quite cool to think, you know, somebody was using that as like a little store in the middle of these hills, however many years ago. Look at this we found. How old do you think this would be, Dad? What the heck? That's so cool. Loads of like ruined houses over here. I don't even know if you can hear me, but look how cool this is. This is such a cool spot. What the heck? It's miles in the distance, so I better try and catch up. Otherwise I'll get lost. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. We're coming! Oh gosh, it's a bit boggy here. Right, I think I'm going to have to jump. Dad, how did you get across this boggy bit? Okay. Don't want to get lost in the bog, do I? But hold on to my camera. I don't know if you can even hear me right now because it's so congested. Right, here goes. Whee! That wasn't that bad. So is this the old quarry then?
This is what, a bit up at the top here. But this is the spot.
Wow.
But
you can actually see the sparkle on it, Dad.
This stuff is hundreds, probably from anywhere from the 1720s onwards.
Really?
So that's why it's so dead.
Yeah. Look how cute the little vibe is tonight. I've got my iPad and charge ready to watch Love Island. I've got my heat pack, which is basically just like an electric hot water bottle. It is absolutely amazing. I've got my snacks. I've got my packet of Quavers and my chocolate buttons. The best combination ever. If you haven't tried this combination, you need to try it. I'm going to put my pyjamas on and we'll have a little chip chat. But look how cute this little vibe is. Yeah. The cats have already flipping chewed off the end of one of these. So I think I'm going to have to change the fairy lights to more like ones that drape instead of like these drop down ones. We'll figure it out. This is what she does, a little rascal. Ivy, no, the fairy lights. Stay away from the fairy lights. She's a little monkey, honestly. Just one sec, pause my little Love Island. Ivy, down from the fairy lights. She's a little monkey. I'm going to have to reline them all, and I think, oh, look what she's done. She's lined them all out again. There we go. Got them back in line. Yeah, it's literally, Ivy, are we going to be a good girl? If I showed you her face right now. Are we going to be a good girl? Come on. I need to get a bedside table down here. Come on. Every time. She literally knows she's been a rascal. Ivy. This is their little pets at home bag, which they are literally obsessed with. Ivy! Right, be good girl. You gotta be a good girl. Are you gonna be good? I'm gonna get a bedside table down here where this bed is, and I'll move the bed over a little bit because I need somewhere to put all my books and stuff. You'll be good? Every time I look away, she starts like scratching the my new bed, which is obviously not ideal. But you're gonna be a good girl, aren't you? Yes. What she keeps doing is she walks along the top bit of the bed, and then as you can see she's chewed one of the fairy lights because she's a queen. And I think what I'm going to have to do is get different fairy lights, ones that like drop down and are higher up so she can't attack them. Because she's just a little monkey, honestly. She's a little rascal. She's staring at me now. She's a full-on diva, and Nelly just literally just an angel girl asleep on top of the cat tree. She's a little princess. We need to get a new blind. We need to get a blind put up. Loads of little bits, but we're going to go to B&M's and we're going to go shopping this week, me and my mum, over the next week, and we're going to get all the little finishing bits for the room, and a few more bits of furniture need to arrive, and I'm going to get a floor length mirror. So it's all some really exciting things we're going to do in the room, make it even more pretty than it already is. Nelly. Nelly Belly. Look at her now. Just absolutely fast asleep. She's so cute. I'm just in bed. The cats have settled down now. Nellie's asleep on the top of the cat tree. Ivy's asleep in her cat bed, and I have just cozied down. I've got Love Island on the iPad. We're going to get the TV set up tomorrow on that little white unit over there, and then I'm just waiting for my pink. I've got these light pink chest of drawers coming, and a light pink, they kind of match the duvet actually, and a light pink bedside table to go next to the bed, and then it's like cream, fairy lights, light pink. It's going to be a really cute vibe in here. And then I'm going to get some the accessories and stuff to match it when I go shopping with my mum, and a big mirror to go over there. But yeah, it's all going to come together quite nicely. I'm still living out of literally the same bin bag that I left my house in 6 weeks ago, and the rest of my clothes are still in bin bags in this cupboard. I did originally sort them all out, but it's just too much right now for me to go through all my belongings and things like that, so I'm just like living out of clothes that I know I have and things like that. It's just all been a lot. The last 6 weeks has been insane, and there's just been a lot to process. And when I was away on holiday, obviously you've got all the distractions, and it was just amazing, just laughing, honestly I can't explain to you, just laughing was so good. You know, the belly laughs where you just can't stop laughing. It was just amazing. It was so good for my soul. My nervous system really like regulated it. And you know, since coming home, obviously I wasn't naive in thinking that I would continue feeling extremely, you know, rested. I mean, although I was rested, but the last 48 hours have been truly horrible. I've had lots of things I've had to deal with, and phone calls, and I've been crying. It's been emotional, and I'm truly, if somebody was to say to me like, oh, how are you feeling today, I would say emotionally exhausted, but soldiering on. That would be my answer if somebody asked me today how I'm feeling. I'm just taking each day as it comes. I'm feeling strong, but I'm feeling overwhelmed, very overwhelmed. Like sometimes I'll just be like laying here thinking, what the heck has happened to my life over the last 10 years? So I'm going through all the emotions, but the one thing that I keep going back to when I'm feeling all these emotions is I feel so peaceful. So no matter what comes and whatever I'm dealing with every single day, whether it's crying, feeling overwhelmed, anything, I'm dealing with it with feeling peaceful, which is the one thing, like, it's the one thing I wanted, and it's the one thing I do, is I just feel so peaceful amongst dealing with really stressful situations. So I just like to be open and honest on my YouTube channel, and that was the one thing I said I was going to do when I made that video like 2-3 weeks ago, was that I'm going to share my journey this year, and there'd be no point me coming on and saying like, oh, I feel amazing, I feel positive, I feel happy, if I wasn't feeling like that. And as I said to you on that video 3 weeks ago, I want to be open, I want to overshare, get back to oversharing, because that is one of my personality traits. Literally, if I sat down for a coffee with you, I would tell you my whole life story and I'd be like, tell me yours. Like, literally, I'm just an oversharer. I always have been, and I always will be. But one thing I want to be is completely transparent with how I'm feeling, because I don't want people to be thinking that I am absolutely amazing. I've been on this 2-week holiday and life's fantastic. Life is so much better, but I've got a lot to deal with, and a lot of things that have been left for me to deal with, and yeah, it's not been very good. So that was today's life update on this video, but I'm feeling peaceful. I've managed to get a couple of snacks together this evening. I've got my chocolate buttons and my Quavers, best snack combination. If you haven't tried that, I'm gonna watch Love Island. It's like my little escape from life the last few days, and yeah, I'm just gonna call it a night. I'm gonna try and get a bit more into that book. Where am I? Where's my book gone? Here it is. Got the book that I've been reading, How Far Are We In Now? we're probably like another 2 chapters from the end of the last vlog. Maybe 2 or 3 chapters from the end of the last vlog. But yeah, if these are the types of videos you guys want to see, please let me know in the comments. I was just kind of thinking of just, well, I am just going to share my life now on here. Whether it's just like, I'm sorry if you couldn't even hear as well on that walk. I just want to share like little bits of what I get up to day to day sort of thing. And my little baby angel girls, both fast asleep next to me. But yeah, a lot of emotions over the last 48 hours, and that is this life update. The next video you'll probably see from me is a come shop with me with my mom. We're going to go and get some home bits, which I'll follow up with a B&M's haul and Home Bargains haul. Homeware stuff is what I'm looking for. I'm honestly keep going through. You see how I was saying like all my life's in this wardrobe, and I'm not even joking you. I've literally got floor to ceiling bin bags of my clothes. Everything is in that cupboard. It's a big cupboard. And I'm at the point in my life right this second, after leaving, you know, my life behind, where I just want to bin the whole entire wardrobe and sell it all. Like, there's not a single thing in that wardrobe that I can think of that I need, apart from maybe my coats, some jeans, do you know what I mean? So when my chest of drawers arrive, I think I'm just going to have a ruthless life chuck out situation. Might do that, don't know. Anyway, I'm going to love you guys and leave you all. I've been chatting for ages. If you've got to the end, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. It truly means the world to me. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments. Yeah, I never really know if I've overshared too much or if I've undershared. I don't really know. I just like to just be myself, and that's what I'm being. So to conclude this whole video is today's been a nicer day. The walk was beautiful. My dad really enjoyed it. It really helped my mind, and I'm going to try and make a point of moving, getting fresh air and making myself feel better, because that definitely helped. But it has been a tough week this week, and I am emotionally exhausted. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumb up, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all real soon in my next video. Night, guys. Or morning. You might be watching in the afternoon. I don't know. Night, guys. I literally have to end this video with showing you Nelly. Look at her little paw hanging down off the cat tree. Oh my gosh. Look at them both. Nelly Belly. Nelly. Belle. She's so cute. Is that one paw? Yeah, look how big her paw is. Nelly. I always wake up and she's asleep on top of my feet.